so nice for Jordan to kick out.
This is what might go down as the KBA's version of the flu game. Curtis Coleman here with the humidifier to his right and his notes to his left. I am sick today, so excuse if there's a lack of energy today, but I couldn't miss this matchup. This is a great one we have today. We've got the Lavender Town Cubones. They are playing host to the Celadon City Slashers. And perhaps the individual matchup on display tonight might be the two best defenders in the entire KBA. It's Gyarados on one side, Ursaring on the other. Both teams enter this one 2-1 on the season. As we take a look at the starting fives, Parappa, Magmar, Scyther, Scizor, Gyarados. What a squad Celadon has. Meanwhile, look at this beautiful court Lavender Town has. It's a pretty small city, but when they got a franchise, their fan base has dedicated themselves to making it a great culture. Opening tip-off, Gyarados and Ursaring. Maybe the two DPOI favorites. It's won by Gyarados. Parappa takes it forward to his left. Pass off to Scizor. Scizor to Scyther. Scyther driving. Scyther in the paint. Scyther looks. Scyther passes it to Scizor. Parappa gets it. Parappa drives to his right. Takes the shot. Gets it to fall. Good start for Parappa, the Rappa, the team's leading scorer. They need all the offense they can get because they are the last ranked offense in the entire KBA entering this one. Hunter. Waiting for it against Scyther. Hunter. He's got Umbreon behind him. Now covered by Parappa. Hunter takes the shot. Won't fall. Rebound by Ursaring. Ursaring! Oh my goodness! Ursaring posterizes Gyarados, says, "This is my city." And what a way to open things up for Lavender Town. Ursaring averaging a league lead, 10.7 rebounds a game. That's almost two more than anyone else. Here's Scyther on the other side, going to work, fouled by Hunter. And Scyther will head to the line. As mentioned, Curtis Coleman bringing you the call. An ill Curtis Coleman bringing you the call, but I couldn't miss this matchup between two of the most promising teams in the KBA this season. Scyther will head to the line. Scyther enters this one, averaging 6.7 points, 5 rebounds, 1.3 assists. On 39% shooting, not ideal. First free throw is good from Scyther. Celadon won their first game over Pallet Town by 1. Second game of the season. They took on Lake of Rage. They also won that by 1. Then their most recent game, it was their first loss. They fall to Team Rocket, 68-60, the final there. Scyther's going to make the second free throw. Umbreon takes it out, defended by Parappa. Here's Umbreon taking it to his left. Umbreon gets some room. Umbreon jumper, in and out, rebound by Ursaring. Ursaring kicks out, wide open, 3, Hunter, good! Hunter's going to drain that one. Hunter averaging 5.7 points a game, 33% shooting from downtown, but one of the most trigger-happy players in the entire league. Here's Scizor's shot. That's going to fall. Scizor, more of a glue guy, but gets the bucket on that play. Scizor averaging 5.3 points, 5 rebounds, 2.7 blocks a game, only 40% shooting, but is a fantastic figures. You see there on the defense, it's going to block Marowak. Parappa speeds in, banks it, out it goes. Rebound by Ursaring. Here comes Umbreon. That's already 3 rebounds for Ursaring. Marowak behind the back, pass to Greninja, won't fall. Rebound, Ursaring, fouled, and the bucket as well. Ursaring, a great start. You see him against Gyarados, and already taking a lead in this matchup between two superstars. Ursaring will head to the line. As mentioned, Ursaring averaging 9.7 points, 10.7 rebounds, 2.3 blocks a game on 87% from the field. Insane numbers. And efficiency, easily one of the favorites for MVP right now. He's going to make it. Ursaring's got 5 points in the opening 3 minutes. Here comes Parappa. Parappa up against Umbreon. Parappa waits. Parappa finds Scizor. Scyther bounce pass to Magmar. Magmar defended by Greninja. Greninja has the type advantage, but Magmar doesn't care. Will get a screen, drive, and finish. 4 different bucket getters for Celadon so far. Ursaring takes it in the post, up against Gyarados. Ursaring fakes the shot, fakes it again. Will pass it out to Umbreon. Umbreon finds Greninja. Greninja, that hero in their last game. Hunter, 3, won't fall. Finally, Scizor on the rebound, beating Ursaring to the ball. Take it the other way. Magmar's shot won't fall, and again, there is Ursaring. Greninja sends it inside. Marowak, great feed from Greninja. As I mentioned, the hero in their last game, a 14-point fourth quarter. Led Lavender Town to a victory. Other side, Gyarados blocked by Ursaring. Here they come the other way. Hunter lets it fly. Got it! Hunter's got 6 in the opening quarter. Timeout called by Celadon. And we're not. The timeout comes to an end. What can Celadon do to get back in it? They're down 5, so it's obviously easy to. They're obviously able to come back, but it's going to take a little bit of work with the start, especially Ursaring's had. Parappa isolates. Parappa finds Gyarados, and they get Ursaring chasing. Could that be how they get back in it? Now, everyone on Celadon City, all the starters, with a bucket so far. Here's Umbreon at the other side. Umbreon is averaging 10 points a game. Will lob it inside for Ursaring. Ursaring up against Gyarados. Ursaring fakes the shot. He's got to dance inside. Banks it home. Ursaring's got 7. What a start for Ursaring. And again, this is why I consider Ursaring easily an MVP candidate. That's not why, though. Gyarados breezes by. First player on the team with multiple buckets this game. It's a 3-point game. Umbreon finds Greninja. Greninja, we all know, is a fourth quarter player after the performance in their previous game. Greninja's shot is blocked. Rebound is going to fall right into the hands of Magmar. Magmar coming off that block. Takes it the other way. Going to pull up. 3. No good. Rebound. Gyarados flying in. Showing off the fact that he's a flying type. And will dunk in the putback. Both centers off to great starts, combining for 13 points. Here's Greninja. Greninja waits at the free throw line, kicks out. Hunter, 3, no good. Rebound by Scizor. Celadon City a chance to take the lead. Finds Gyarados. Gyarados up against Marowak. Gyarados drives, fouled by Ursaring, and will head to the free throw line. Gyarados, we take a look at that again. What a start offensively Gyarados has had. Gets Ursaring to jump, baits him in, and now Gyarados with the chance to give Celadon City the lead. Taking a look at Gyarados' numbers this year, been outstanding. 8 points, 7.3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3.7 blocks a game on 52.6% shooting. Been, as I mentioned, Ursaring and Gyarados probably the 2 premier centers in the league. Gyarados is going to make the first free throw. as we finally see our first subs of the game. We'll see how that impacts things. I will say Celadon hasn't been poor off the bench this season. They've had some bench players step up so far in various games, but perhaps the most intriguing matchup is Mr. Rhyme being at one end and Mr. Mime at the other. Here's Haunter for Lavender Town with it. He's going to put one up over a Alolan Sand Slash. That won't fall. It's going to be tougher to just huck up shots like that without Ursaring on the court. And you see there, Scizor finds Magmar, who finishes. I mentioned Scizor, just a great all-around player. Magmar, 6.7 points a game on the year. Scizor, I mentioned 2.3 assists, leads the team. On the other side, that jumper is going to be made by Lavender Town. And I'm not even certain who that was. The other end, that won't fall. The rebound, Magmar. Gyarados rolls it in. Good finish from Gyarados. And it was Kadabra who had those points a second ago. Here's Rubizilla. As you saw on the screen, Celadon on a nice run right now. Hunter with it. They got nobody in the paint for rebounds. Hunter's going to draw the foul and will head to the line instead. Hunter, not the accuracy of his more trigger-happy evolved form, who plays for Goldenrod, but still been outstanding this season, or been very solid this season. Not outstanding, but solid. Lavender Town opened their season with a loss against the Saffron Kicks, 66-59. They proceed to beat Mushroom Kingdom in their next game by 7. And then beat Rock Tunnel with Greninja having that monster fourth quarter. The first free throw made by Hunter. Hunter's got 7 points. So far, only 3 players have scored for Lavender Town. That's not a great sign as we're in the final minute of the opening quarter. As mentioned, Hunter averaging 5.7 points a game. So already outscored that today. 8 points in the opening quarter is pretty insane when you get into averaging only 5.7. Gyarados, other side, up against Muck. Could this be a good matchup? Yes, it is. Gyarados has 12 in the opening quarter. An impressive performance early on. Kadabra on the other side. Kadabra up against Magmar. Here's Kadabra. Kadabra waiting. 1 second separate shot and game clock. Honestly, less than a second. Kadabra's going to save it for last shot. Kadabra defended by Magmar. 1 second. Heaves one up. No good. It was a poor decision by Kadabra to wait all that time and do absolutely nothing with it. No open shot created. And through the opening quarter, Celadon City leads 22-19. Stick around. We'll be back with more action. We are back in Lavender Town for the second quarter of this game. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action. And yes, I am sick, but you know what else is sick? The KBA on Elite 4 TV. The Celadon City Slashers lead Lavender Town Cubones 22-19. After the opening quarter, after a dominant start for Gyarados, he is 12 so far. Rubizilla opens things up in the second quarter, dribbles it out. It's Lavender Town rolling with their bench routine, which really hasn't been that successful so far. Really, that was kind of the turning point when their bench started coming in. Rubizilla's shot will fall, though. Shooting 47% from the field. The Cubones not looking fantastic so far. Parappa on the other side, an athletic finish. Won't go. Rebound, Executor charges to the hoop, gets in there, and finishes it off. Rubizilla averaging 4.3 points a game on 44% shooting. Meanwhile, Executor averaging 3 points and 3.2 rebounds. Rubizilla against Parappa. Who invited bro is the question some of you may have, but Rubenzilla has proved himself to be a very valuable figure this season. Off the bench is Executor. Will finish at the hoop again. Right now, the bigs on Celadon City are just going to work. Celadon entered this one having the worst offense of the entire KBA right now. They're on an 80-point pace. Other side, shot's going to fall from Danny Phantom. Phantom's first bucket of the game. Phantom averaging 3 points and 1.7 rebounds a game. Here's Inteleon on the other side. Phantom shooting only 12% from the field, though. That's the concerning thing. Pass inside Parappa, up against Rubenzilla. Parappa turning around, banks it. Can't put it in, but Executor is there. Put in the rebound. Executor has 6 in the quarter, picking up right where Gyarados left off. Here's Rubenzilla. They are down 5. They need something because their entire bench is just not working. Danny Phantom drive. Phantom finishes. Phantom's got 4. It's a 3-point game still. Parappa finds a lowland sand slash. Gonna send it inside to Gyarados. Gyarados over Phantom. Yes, sir. Gyarados has 14 now in the opening half. Phantom, other side. Mr. Mime puts it in. And I mentioned the Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme matchup. Will certainly be fascinating to watch. And now both sides just going bucket for bucket at this stage, which I guess is a better sign now for Lavender Town if they don't have their starters out there. Inteleon with it. Up against Kadabra. Inteleon's going to spin to his left. Inteleon dribbles with his left hand, nearly stripped. He's going to put that up, won't go. Rebound, Executor, dominant on the glass. Right now, the lack of Ursaring is very prominent for Lavender Town, as Celadon City just seems to be grabbing rebound after rebound. Kadabra, other side, will be fouled by Executor. Executor entered this one averaging 3 points a game, already 8 points in this one. That's almost his season total entering the game. Kadabra will head to the line. Kadabra, one of the very few established sixth men on the team, I'd say, sixth mod, out there where it's a very clear sixth most minutes going Kadabra's way, averaging 5 points, 1 rebound, 2.3 assists, on 39% shooting and 0% from 3 this year. It hasn't been an ideal season, but his role is very established. He does sit second on the team in assists. Kadabra's first shot is good. Kadabra's got 3 as we see some more subs being made. Zoro coming in for Celadon City. So now they're almost full bench. No, they aren't, because Scyther returns as well, even though Gyarados exits. So it's really been the 2 ultimate rebounders. Ursaring against Executor at the 5 right now. Kadabra makes both free throws. Kadabra's got 4. Here comes Parappa. Dribbling it up to his left. Finds Zoro. Zoro to Executor. Executor covered by Ursaring. Executor gives it. Parappa's going to let it fly. No good. Rebound. Guess who? It's Ursaring. Here comes Kadabra. Kadabra takes it to his left. Driving against Inteleon. Banks it home. Kadabra's got 6. And this is what I mean, the established 6th mon position. They have confidence in Kadabra. Coach Prince showing it. And Kadabra showing why. There's a shot blocked from Phantom. Rebound, Zoro won't get it to go. That's rebounded by Umbreon. That was Parappa going up. Danny Phantom says no way. Inside, Executor's going to block Ursaring now. A rare miss for Ursaring. Other way, and a foul will be called against Danny Phantom. It'll be free throws going the way of Zoro.
Now at the line for the 76ers.
They say he's like a samurai.
2 shots.
Averaging 2 points, 2.3 rebounds. 20% from the field is really the category where he struggles in. Chance to get his first points of the game. Zoro's first shot is good. There's some more subs being made. In comes Mr. Rhyme. Gotta compliment Celadon City, looking great in their blues tonight. And again, I love the court for Lavender Town. It's all looking great here at the KBA. A rebound by Mr. Mime. And now we've got that matchup on the court. Kadabra breezes in. Over Inteleon, that won't fall. Scyther, other side. Alley-oop, blocked by Phantom. He swats that down. Here comes Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime passes it off. No, he still has it. Apologies. Mr. Mime waiting. And you got to get Ursaring inside, but they turn it over. Here's Inteleon the other way. Inteleon turning. Goes back outside. Inteleon up against Mr. Rhyme. Inteleon. Apologies, up against Umbreon. Inteleon. Drives. Inteleon puts one up finally. It won't fall. It's rebounded by Danny Phantom. Umbreon alley-oop. Ursaring finishes. Ursaring's got 9 points. That's a team high. And Lavender Town ties things up. Here comes Umbreon. Umbreon with it. Apologies, Mr. Rhyme with it. Over against Umbreon. And Mr. Rhyme wins it. That battle. Giving the lead right back to Celadon City. Here's Danny Phantom. Mr. Rhyme's first points of the game. Enters this one averaging just under 6 points. One of the better Pokemon off the bench. Kadabra. 4 on the shot clock. Kadabra hucks one up from the free throw line. That won't fall. Rebound by Zoro. Executor with it. Executor up against Danny Phantom. Bounce pass inside. Mr. Rhyme finds Zoro. That won't fall. Rebound by Umbreon. Here comes Umbreon. Umbreon, the team's leading assister with 2.7 a game. Also their leading scorer with 10.3. And he's going to make that bucket for his first points of the game. We are even at 35 now. Mr. Rhyme up against Umbreon. Turns around, cuts inside. Finishes at the hoop. Mr. Rhyme has 4. Umbreon. And again, if you're Lavender Town, you go to what was working at the beginning. You send Ursaring inside, take the shot, and then he's got a chance for a rebound. Because in this situation, Ursaring's best attribute is rebounding, is not being able to be used. What an adjustment by Celadon City they've made. And what a poor adjustment by the opposing side, as Executor has 10 points in the opening quarter off the bench. What a performance, and has been dominant on the glass against the league's leading rebounder. Well, not really when the league rebounder's on, but once he went off, as Umbreon's going to make the jumper. 24 seconds to go, so virtually no time separating the shot and game clock. Inteleon with it. Here's Inteleon waiting, kind of doing the same thing Kadabra did, which is just waiting out the clock. Inteleon not creating any opportunities, passes it off. Scyther, a difficult shot, won't fall. And again, more dumb decision-making at the end of the quarter. But regardless, Celadon City with a 39-37 lead at the half. Stick around, you don't want to miss the rest of this one.
39.
Welcome back to Lavender Town. We've got the second half in a matchup between the Celadon City Slashers and the Lavender Town Cubones. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action on this one in my own version of the flu game. Celadon City with a strong first half, dominating on the glass once Ursaring left the game early on. And again, it shows the lack of depth that really exists on this Lavender Town team. As we are underway in the second half, here comes Greninja. As the moment Executor entered the game, things went to hell for this squad from Lavender Town. Marowak finds Umbreon. Umbreon up against Parappa. Umbreon blocked by Parappa with ease, and again, poor game planning. Why is Ursaring not heading to the hoop? Here's Scyther, other side, that won't fall. Rebound by Scyther, won't fall, and there's a rebound by the Cubones. Take it the other way. Marowak inside, fouled by Gyarados, and will head to the line. Marowak's been quiet so far, only 2 points. Very similar to their first game of the season. Marowak had no points in the opener. Since then, he's averaging 13.5 points a game. 52% shooting this season, 62% from 3. So an uncharacteristic game, I'd say, still. But anything can change. Marowak's going to make the first free throw. A chance to tie things up. And again, as I was saying, they need to, on offense, what was working so much early on is sending Ursaring to the hoop. So when the shot's missed, Ursaring's there to grab the rebound. Many of his rebounds are offensive so far. And now that's just kind of happening the other way. They're managing. Celadon's managing to box them out, and when Executor's on the court, they do that. And Executor grabs the rebound. Executor puts it in. And that's why they were in the lead just a second ago, as Ursaring is going to listen to my advice. Get that block against Scyther. Other way, Marowak blocked by Scizor, and that'll head out of bounds. Not many blocks in the opening half for either team, which is surprising considering Gyarados and Scizor both rank in the top 4 in the entire league in blocks. It'll be an in-down for Lavender Town. Hunter up in the post against Scyther. Over Scyther. That won't fall. Rebound by Scizor. Here's Gyarados. Gyarados is going to get a charging foul drawn by Ursaring. Well done on that play. Remember, both of these teams are entering this one 2-1. Have looked pretty good this season so far. As Greninja with it. Greninja up against Magmar. Can't break through Parappa. He's going to find Hunter on the outside. Hunter, 10 on the shot clock. Gets a screen. Hunter drives inside. Hunter, Ursaring, 3. Got it! Ursaring from downtown, showing off his range. He's got 12. The other way, Magmar will get it to fall. Magmar's got 6. And it's a 1-point game. Here comes Umbreon. Umbreon inside Ursaring. Thank you very much, Ursaring says. Ursaring's got 14 on 86% from the field. This is what I talked about. The efficiency. Jokic-like, if you will. Better rebounder, I'd say. Better defender, but definitely not near the passer. But efficiency-wise, scoring, outstanding. Here's Parappa. Sends it back out to Magmar. Magmar. He's going to let it fly. No good. Rebound by Marowak. Marowak takes it forward. Outside to Greninja. Greninja no points so far, but remember, entered the fourth quarter of their last game with no points either. And managed to drop 14 in that one. Marowak is going to draw the foul and get it to fall. A potential 4-point play on the way for Marowak.
That's his first personal.
And Marowak will head to the line as Lavender Town has re-increased the lead. And At this point, if you're Celadon, you got to put in Executor. Executor has been controlling the pace of play. Probably been the best player on the court when it's on. As Marowak has a chance to extend the lead to 7. Remember, I said I had a quiet first half, and now all of a sudden, it's up to 8 points. So, back to about what we expect from Marowak. Scyther to Gyarados. Gyarados against Ursaring draws the foul. The crowd cannot believe it, but Gyarados will head to the line. Gyarados 14 points in the opening half. That's easily a season high. 24 points total entering this one. Already almost increased the scoring average by 2 points a game.
Take a break.
And as mentioned, a Defensive Player of the Year favorite. 3.7 blocks a game. Insane numbers. First free throw is good. They have the second-ranked defense in the KBA as well, and that's what makes it even more of a convincing argument for DPOI and why he is the betting favorite at the moment. Second free throw for Gyarados. Good. Here comes Umbreon, taking it forward. Umbreon up against Parappa the Rappa. Alley-oop. Swatted away by Gyarados, though. He was looking for Ursaring. Magmar takes the other way, stops on a dime. Up against Umbreon. Magmar drives to his right. Magmar just outside the paint. Takes it inside. Shot. Won't fall. Rebound by Ursaring. They take it the other way. Greninja slows down. Greninja! Oh my! Greninja springing into the air and dunks it over Parappa. Greninja's first bucket of the game. This time does it before the fourth. Lead back to 7. Parappa lets it fly. Good! Parappa, one of the leading scorers in the KBA entering this one. Actually second in the KBA in scoring with 14.3 points a game. Here's Greninja, nearly stripped, gets it back though. Greninja to Ursaring. Ursaring drives with power. That's blocked by Gyarados. And it's going to go out. So the Cubones will maintain possession. Timeout called by Lavender Town though. They are up 4 right now, so probably feeling good, but the inevitability of Executor re-entering the game has to scare them at least a little bit. And that 50-46 lead is what Lavender Town has at the moment. Some other leaders that are playing in this game include Ursaring, the leader in rebounds. Gyarados is 5th in rebounds with 7.3 a game. In assists, neither side getting a representative. In steals, Mr. Mime averaging 1 a game. That ranks in the top 10. And in blocks, I mentioned 2 of the top 4. Gyarados 3.7. Scizor 4th with 2.7. Ursaring tied for 5th with 2.3. Is both teams talking it over. Entering 2-1, as I mentioned. The Cubones entering this one with the 5th-ranked defense and the 4th-ranked offense above. In the top half in each category, one of the very few teams to do that. As mentioned, Celadon City's also 2-1, and they've got the 2nd-ranked defense, but as a contrast, the worst offense. As they're coming out of the timeout, Hunter with it. Hunter drives. Hunter Euro step. Gets by everyone. And an easy finish. Hunter's got 10. Entered this one with 17 total points. He's already increased his scoring by at least a point a game. Parappa, other end, 3. Good! Parappa's making it rain. Parappa's got 8. Here's Umbreon. Finds Hunter. Both teams going bar for bar right now. Here's Hunter. Gets by Gyarados. Gyarados' outstretched arm couldn't get the block. And Hunter's got 12. Here's Parappa. Against Umbreon. Rappa finds Gyarados. Gyarados drives, blocked by Ursaring. Rebound, Marowak sends it ahead. Umbreon shot blocked by Scizor. It'll go out, remain Cubone's ball. I see a couple more subs being made. Muck coming in for Ursaring. Muck inbounds to Marowak. Finds Umbreon. Umbreon to Hunter. Hunter. Puts it up against Scyther. Finds Greninja. 3. No good. Rebound by Gyarados. Inside. Scizor. Stripped of the ball by Hunter. Great defense from the ghost type. Greninja. Hands it off to Umbreon as he's taking it around. Umbreon back to Greninja. Greninja on the right side. Gets a screen from Muck as he's driving to his left. Finds Muck. Muck the shot. Won't go. Great drawn up play on the pick and roll. Here comes Scyther. Other way. Fouled by Hunter. Scyther will head to the line.
Elbow. 2.
Scyther averaging 6.7 points, 4.7 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 0.3 steals a game. I believe I've said that already. But Scyther will get a chance to increase his total to 4 points tonight.
Shooting 2.
But I guess more importantly, cut the lead to 3. Reference for someone who's performing out of their mind. Executor entered this one 3 points a game, 9 total points on the season. Has 10 in this one. He's about to re-enter the game now, which is probably a nightmare scenario for Lavender Town, as Muck has been eaten alive so far by Executor. Scyther's second free throw is also good. Scyther's got 4. Both benches almost completely on the court. Greninja over Magmar. Won't fall. Rebound by Executor. And here we go again. Great lead pass. In they come. Mr. Rhyme finishes that up. Mr. Rhyme's got 6. Rubizilla up against up against Umbreon. Apologies, up against Mr. Rhyme. Greninja working. Passes it out to Muck. Muck against Executor. Muck with it. Muck kicks out. Greninja. Greninja shot over Magmar. Falls. Tough bucket for Greninja. But he'll put up the points. He's up to 4. Mr. Rhyme finds Scyther. It's a 3-point game. Scyther with it. Scyther up against Mr. Rhyme. Blocked by Hunter. Here comes Hunter the other way. 3 seconds separating shot and game. Greninja kicks out for Rubizilla, even though he probably had a shot there. He gets it back. Greninja up against Zoro. Greninja finds Marowak on the left side. Marowak just outside the paint. Turnaround. Jumper. No good. Oh my! Greninja springing into action and posterizes Executor and then helps him up. What a nice guy. Final seconds. Long shot. No good. And that'll do it for the third. Lavender Town, for the first time at the end of the quarter, is up after 3. They lead 58-53. We'll be back with the fourth.
53.
We're back in Lavender Town, and we've got 1 quarter until one of these teams will be 3-1, unless it goes to overtime, of course. But Lavender Town leading 58-53 over the Celadon City Slashers. And Greninja ending that 3rd quarter with an absolute poster of Executor, really using his Dark type to his advantage against the Psychic type Executor. And again, as I said, helped them up afterwards. What a nice guy. Mr. Rhyme with it. Up against Rubizilla. Mr. Rhyme has 6 points so far. Finds a Alolan Sandslash. That jumper's off the mark. Executor inside. Puts the rebound home. Executor has increased his points per game output by over 2 in this game. Rubizilla wide open. 3. Got it! Rubizilla's got 5. And that extends the lead by a point from when we started. Zoro. With it. Zoro drives. Can't finish. Rebound by Marowak. Ursaring. Takes it up, or Greninja, stripped of the ball. Other side over Rubizilla, that won't fall. Rebound, and there's the big man, Ursaring, grabbing it. Ursaring at least 7 rebounds, and Zoro is going to block Marowak on that play.
Substitution on the court.
In a mass sub, in come the starters, and again, Celadon City. Why would you take out Executor? He's been so great. Marowak finds Rubizilla. Jumper. Good! Rubizilla's got 7. That's more than his starter counterpart, Umbreon. Sandslash finds Scizor. Scizor to Parappa. Parappa's got 8 so far. Parappa tries passing it off to Scizor. That's blocked away. Here comes Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime drives. Mr. Mime waits. Gives it off to Rubizilla. Kadabra with it. Kadabra finds Rubizilla. Marowak launches one up. Battle for the rebound, won by Gyarados. He successfully boxes out Ursaring. Here comes Scizor. The drive, other way. Blocked by Ursaring. Rebound by Scizor, though. It's Parappa to Magmar to Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash to Scizor. Scizor up against Ursaring. Got Magmar. You got a mismatch with Gyarados, though. Magmar's shot won't fall. Rebound by Marowak. Great work. Marowak has kind of turned into the de facto rebounder of the quarter. Here comes Greninja. Great agile moves. He's blocked by Scizor, though. That's going to go out of bounds. It's an 8-point lead for Lavender Town. They aren't in the clear yet, but they are sitting a little pretty. And remember, they're the team with the bench still on. Marowak. And a terrible play finds Mr. Mime, who's already out of bounds. A poor decision, and a timeout will be called by Celadon City. F2 takes this opportunity to try to draw something up. They're down 8. They need something to get going. And the main thing that separated them in the first quarter, in the first half, when they had the lead, was the rebounding. And has they've just cleaned up their game, or is it Executor that's not in that's really affecting it? I think it's a bit of both. Scizor finds Parappa. He lets it fly. Good. Parappa, another 3. Has 11. Greninja, other side. Spin. Apologies. Mr. Mime finds Rubizilla. Did I say Greninja the whole time? Well, it's been Mr. Mime this whole time, so take that back for the fourth quarter at least. Marowak launches it. That won't go. Rebound by Gyarados. It's a 5-point game. They're racing forward. Parappa has been great this half. Draining threes all over. Parappa blocked. Rebound by Rubizilla. Sends it ahead to Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime inside. Marowak can't get a shot off. Gyarados with it. Finds Sandslash. Sandslash waits. Gets a screen. will still go to his left. Up against Mr. Mime. 3.5 minutes to go. Sand Slash. Step back. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Scizor. Inside. That's also no good. Rebound by Ursaring. Alley-oop. Attempt mistimed. But Ursaring gets it back. Blocked by Gyarados, though. A disaster of a play. Not sure what they were trying to do there. Other side. Gyarados gets it to go. It's a 3-point game. Gyarados has 18, a game high. Here's Kadabra. Rubizilla. 3. No good. Rebound by Scizor. Magmar. With it, Magmar spins to his right. Magmar inside. Blocked by Marowak. Rebound by Lavender Town. Phantom. Apologies, that's Rubizilla. Rubizilla has 7. 4 on the shot clock. Rubizilla playing ISO. Rubizilla. Shot. Tough shot. Terrible decision. Rebound by Scizor. And again, that's what happened every time you don't move the ball. These teams continuing to show off the lower basketball IQ of some of their players. Other side, a block by Mr. Mime. So Parappa gonna be fouled. And we'll head to the line. Parappa's got 11 in this one. Ursaring in there. Mr. Mime in there, and Mr. Mime getting the foul.
Shooting 2.
Parappa averaging 14.3 points a game, 1.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists on 58% from the field, 67% from 3. Pretty incredible. As the first free throw will be made. And this is when the closers come in. All of the starters are on the court now. And I wouldn't have it any other way except for maybe Executor. But even then, Gyarados has been outstanding. Parappa's second free throw is good. We are going down to the wire right now. Lavender Town leads by 1, and they're going to call a timeout with just under 2 minutes to go. It'll be a fight until the end. As we take a look at our player of the game, Ursaring the pick, and yeah. I know I tend to glaze him, but yeah. Umbreon nearly steps behind the half-court line, nearly got a backcourt violation. Here's Umbreon, takes it to his right. Umbreon inside, Ursaring waits. Ursaring, gotta put it up over Gyarados. That won't fall. Rebound by Gyarados. A terrible decision by Umbreon, who had a wide open shot. Parappa for the lead, blocked by Umbreon. Rebound by Hunter. The give to Umbreon. Umbreon, give to Ursaring. Ursaring. Is he him? Can't finish. Rebound by Ursaring. Another shot. No good. He is not him. Rebound by Gyarados. Other way. Magmar for the lead.
Assisted by number 13.
Gyarados wins that matchup. Ursaring choking. 2 shots. 0 makes. Hunter trying to give his team the lead back. They were down by as much as 8 in the 4th, and now Celadon leads. Umbreon shot block. Rebound. Ursaring fouled. Got the bucket, though. Talk about redemption for Ursaring. Springs into action. Grabs the board and gets the hoop and harm. A chance to increase the lead to 2. Ursaring 16 points. Entered this one with 28 on the season. So another player greatly increasing their scoring total. Ursaring free throw, no good. Maybe the weakness of his game. It's rebounded by Executor. This is what I'm talking about. Executor's been outstanding. This is the player you'll want on the court to close things out. Gyarados gets it. Gyarados puts it in over Ursaring. Gyarados with 20.
Assist goes to number 10.
Umbreon retreats. Umbreon, 12 seconds separating shot and game. Umbreon fakes the shot. Umbreon blocked by Gyarados. Another terrible decision by Umbreon. And Celadon City's in the driver's seat to take this one.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Number
Parappa heading to the line. 13 points so far. We'll make that first free throw up to 14. Mr. Mime and Greninja subbing in. Muck cannot believe it. Muck, stop not believing it. You were useless. Parappa's second free throw. Good. Parappa's got 15, and the lead is at 3. And that Ursaring missed free throw absolutely cost them. And again, look what happens when my goat's washed. They need a 3 or a quick 2 here. Greninja spinning his way in. Greninja, Ursaring puts it up. No good. And it's rebounded by Executor. And that's going to do it. Ursaring collapse in the fourth, perhaps. In fact, Lavender Town collapse in the fourth. I'm not going to single it out here. They were all terrible in the fourth quarter. And as a result, Celadon City is going to take this one, assuming Parappa can make the free throws. And you see Ursaring's frustration. He needs a trade out of here, he says. Parappa makes the first one. Parappa's got 16 now. And what a performance. That big 3. Parappa, Gyarados, Executor carrying the day. Thrilling 2 players stepping up in Ursaring and Hunter on the other side. Long 3. Good! Not over yet! Hunter drains it as 15 now.
timeout called for Philadelphia. Here we go.
It's a 2-point game. They need a missed free throw when they foul here. As the worst person to send to the line, it's Parappa the Rappa.
Number 22.
17 points
Second personal foul.
for Parappa.
Shooting 2.
And Lavender Town needs a miss.
Number 22. 2 shots.
Makes the first one. To ice it. He's got it. Celadon City steps up when it matters most in the fourth quarter. And they are going to take this one. 72-68 your final. Lavender Town could not get it done when it matters most despite Ursaring's effort. He couldn't get it done when it mattered most. Gyarados, game high 20. What a performance.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to support our team tonight.
And Celadon City improves to 3-1 on the season. Lavender Town falls to 2-2 in a pretty disgusting performance. But they'll get a chance to redeem themselves in the future. That's it from us today. I'm going to go have a nap. But from the rest of our friends at Elite 4 TV, I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us for this KBA action.